Hi friends, I'll explain today how you can do emergency correction in SAP Central Finance. Although it is not a very nice option, it is not being preferred by auditors in general. That you are changing things in AIF, but sometimes it is very necessary because imagine a situation you have a data replicated from source and now the data have something which is not acceptable in target and you have to really change something. You have to delete a value or change a value. So in that case, you have to change something in emergency correction in AIF, and I'll explain you how that works. Yeah. So we first go to transaction slash n slash AIF slash ERR. We select the interface which we want to change. Let's say I'm taking one example of FI document, AC underscore doc, and here I set 2. Okay. And here the moment you hit enter, you see there is an emergency correction button open. In general, it will not open unless after putting an interface you hit an enter. So take a note of it. So let me select the messages and I say okay, emergency correction. Now I execute it. It will show me some messages here. Let's take this example for 26th March, and it says GL account this not defined in YCOA. Okay. And I want to change this GL account because of my business requirement. 625000 is not a valid one. I want to change it to, let's say, something else. Yeah. So let me find that value where we are having this value here, 625. Okay, so now I want to change the 625. I will make it to 102000 for the sake of an example, and that's how I will show you. So you double click now here and you see the open field opens for change. Here I will put 102000 and I say okay. Very carefully take a note of the steps. You just can't reprocess the message now. You have to first save it. Step number 1. So I would say step number 1, change the value, validate the value that what change has been done is correct. And here also I have to change it. Let me do it here. 102000. Change it, number 1, save it, number 2, and when it says okay, save done, data saved, now you have to click on this. You see still it is in a change mode, and then you click on this. You don't need to reprocess it. You have to say repost with user changes. Always have to repost with user changes. Now you say repost, it will tell you a message saying you have changed the data. It can generate some problems. Be sure what you are doing it, but you say yes. Restart, yes. Now you see it came in different error. Of course it was expected because we changed the value, but yeah, but you see the information has been changed. What field we were able to change, we should be able to do it. Let me check it one more time. Yeah, yeah, you see this value and this value. So similarly, if you have to change any value, you just have to but double click, change it, save it, and repost with user changes. If you want to change the values in mass, there is an option, select it, and there is this button, search and replace. So I can say 102000, replace it with 999999, for example. Don't mess with your original productive data. Yeah, now you see it will change it to 99999. Save it. As I said, data has been saved, repost with user changes. Auditors don't like it, to be honest, because you are now there is no integrity in the system. So now the error is again back because I changed it to 999. It says doesn't exist, which is okay. So auditors don't like it because you are changing the data integrity. Something is coming from source in midway. You change it and then it will be posted to CFIN. So yeah, there is a problem, but lot of time it is needed. actually in the productive environment. I hope you like it. Thank you so much for viewing this.